So I got rid of all the Lego and the pops and stuff. All of Ava's section. We got the pops right up there. Up on top there. To be honest, as soon as I close one of the wardrobe doors, one of them is going to fall. I mean, these guys are generally okay, but these guys then are a bit iffy, these four here on the end. But yeah, that's what it looks like so far. I still need to find a place for my Republic gunship, and I still need to review the further away half, this stuff here. But yeah, I might actually review the whole lot, but I don't have the box for the first one, so that'll be interesting. As I said, Ava's section is back up and running, but relocated. I'm not sure how it's going to look if I put my unboxing videos here. You know, it might look okay, to be honest. It's still full of a Lego background, and maybe more of a white background than the distraction that you kind of saw there at the last a couple of videos. You know, with the stove behind it. It didn't really look, as good. I think this might actually turn out looking a bit better. But for now, I'm on the way into town to pre-order some games. Lego Star Wars, probably. Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Spider-Man. There's a few that come with a pre-order bonus. And to be honest, I really want the collector's edition or deluxe editions of each of them. But it's just so much money. Got a new placement for Frieza, and also forgot about these two guys as well. So I've done most of the important reviews and they're out of the way. Well, not most of the important ones, but I've done my essentially schedule of reviews. I have to do the AAT next, but before I do that, I'm going to get rid of all of these little poly bags. Well, not poly bags, but the promotional bags. I have the 12-in-1 set that came really early in the year as well. I don't have the unbagging for it, but I do have the the review for it. Also, I have this thing to review as well. That thing, the summer set. But to be honest, I don't know if I'll bother. I don't know if I'll bother reviewing any of that stuff until I get it new in box and sell the ones I have or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, no, I know what you're thinking. Why would you bother doing the promos as a review? You can't even buy them really. But I don't know, I mean, I might as well use what I have, I'd say the Yoda's lightsaber would be last, because I'd say that is in 2 bags, but it'll literally just be a case of opening the bag, building it, and reviewing it. There won't be a bag per bag video, it won't be a review video separately, it'll all be in one video, and it'll just be a 5-minute long thing. But the elusive DJ, I don't know why everyone hates this figure so much, but I think it's probably just because there's an abundance of them somewhere. I don't even know. I just got it for free with a purchase I bought on Facebook, actually. Not even on the Lego site or anything. I don't understand why people hate it so much. I mean, the actor, I can't exactly remember his name now because it's just escaping me, but he's a very good actor. He's been in loads of good stuff, something with Johnny Depp, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It was a great movie, and all those kind of things. And I think I might start collecting his characters, because he's in Star Wars, he's in, as I said, Fear and Loathing, but he's in Marvel movies as well. It's just it's interesting to see where he pops up, and he's always a kind of interesting character when he does. But yeah, no, that's the plan for today. Got something in the post. I think it is the original gunship. We will have a look at it now and see. Open it up and I'll let you know what's inside. So it is the Republic gunship. It's the 7163. I thought there was a 9 in there somewhere, but I was completely wrong. Yeah, it's the 7163 gunship, and I just gotta say, the box is pretty huge. Love to see this kind of stuff on the back, the stuff you can make. The box is massive. Why is it so big? I mean, I've got Vader's Castle recently, and this box is bigger, and I'm sure that the set isn't as big as Vader's Castle. But yeah, let's get into this, start building it, and I can give you a look on the vlog of the display. I probably won't be reviewing it because I don't know if it's sealed. I don't think it's sealed in the box here. But yeah, we'll let you know how this goes. I got it done. It's finished. We've come a long way since these sets, haven't we? I mean, there is some great play features with it, boom, you can lift that up and you can make some kind of command center, which is pretty great. I enjoy that. I mean, that is good. But it does just look a little bit hideous in places. Like, that connection there poking out just looks a bit off. I mean, these turrets just come out, whereas these have really good maneuverability. These ones just come out to the side and they don't really face down. These aren't even angled. These doors. The doors aren't even angled. They're just flat to the side. I mean, you push that in there. They're just flat to the side. There's no, you know, they've come a long way. They definitely have. And this whole building structure here just creeps me out, because, like, not only do you have two there and one there, a 2 by whatever brick and a 1 by whatever brick. Like, that weirds me out to begin with. This thing just, like, that's stressful to me, to be quite honest. Whereas it's nice and even there, and up on the other, 7676 is nice and even, and this just sticks up. This red thing, it's just sticking right up on out of there. There's no finesse to it. Now, I'm not actually ripping on it that much. I need new stickers for it. Ignore that. I'm not ripping on it too much, because I do love the set. For a play set, it's great. I mean, if you can try and... No. It turns into a dropship, kind of, essentially. So look a sec. Because the whole top comes off, and you can kind of use it as a dropship if you want. You can leave that bit behind, and you can turn that into your command center or whatever. But I think that's fantastic in the way that they do actually put that into it, because it just gives the set great playability. It really does. But yeah, like, I'm just glad, to be honest, to have it in my possession. I'm collecting all the Republic gunships, as you may or may not know already, and I'm just really happy that I have it in my collection now. I mean, yes, it is kind of ugly, but it's still beautiful in its own way, So I went into my toy store the other day, and I found something that I didn't even know existed. I know that the Mandalorian is coming out in his Beskar armor, and I've that pre-ordered off Zabi, and I'm kind of waiting for them to get the finger out and get to me. But I mean, now I have this guy to go with him, and this is just fantastic. It's the Black Series. I didn't know they did a Black Series Baby Yoda. I mean, like, this is good. I don't think I'm going to take him out of the packet though, because everything he comes with is tiny. Like, he comes with the ball off of the gear stick, the frog, and a bowl. I'm not sure kind of what that is, but everything's tiny. Like, I don't think I should take it out. Everything's going to get lost. I'm going to leave it in there for a while anyway and see what happens with the Mandalorian. So I went to the store and I got another minifig. I got another battle pack as well, but we'll throw that into a collector's video at some stage. Let's see who's in here. Anybody know who it is yet? Get out there. Oh, yes. I got one of the cooler fellas, one of the P fella. That's cool. That's cool. His head is in there somewhere, I think. Okay, we're going to have to figure out what's the crack here. Here to welcome the new addition to the collection. I'm pretty happy with this one, because she got the whole... I just love when they have the stuff that goes on their heads and like goes over their whole body, like the dinosaur fella and the orca fella and the shark fella. They're all just class.
So we have loads of Lego.
We went to the shop and, well, we had to leave the house again to get some food for dinner, and I decided let's hop into the toy shop again, because Ava's here with us this time, and we'll get another minifig or two or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So yeah, we'll see how this goes when we get home. I really should put some kind of cap on my wallet or spending during the day, but it just doesn't seem to work out like that. More on that when we get home. So these are the minifigs we ended up getting. Unfortunately, we didn't get the one that Ava was looking for, the little girl with the teddy bear in her pajamas. We didn't get it, but we did get some pretty cool figs. We got your man with the pinata. We got this fella with his, I can't remember what it's called, but they seem to be all the rage these days. We got your man with the drone. We got brick fella. I really wanted the brick fella. I'm really happy we got the brick fella. I just love that kind of thing. And I will mention that bricks do stick on to his brick, which is pretty cool. Like, they are normal studs. It's not just fake studs or anything. We got the DJ girl that I really wanted because I love that DJ boombox. And the Harry Potter figs we got are, I actually can't remember the names because I'm not that into it, but I think that is Hermione there with some kind of glass. And that's the wizard with the screaming plants. I think that's all I know about her, but I can't remember her name properly. Yeah, look, we will let you know if we get more of these, because to be honest, I'm not really a fan of getting them, but after today I think I am. So we'll probably get more. Look what arrived this morning. I got the 2018 advent calendar little mini build, and I got the Naboo Starfighter foil pack, which doesn't come with instructions on the inside, which was fun trying to find the instructions online. And of course, foil just to kind of bump up the price of my order that day. There was a minimum buy on the website, so I had to bump up the price a little bit, and to be honest, I'm fairly happy. Yeah. Now all I need is the 2012 Advent Calendar version and the UCS version. But I don't know about getting the UCS version because it's like real expensive. Went for 50 quid, I think, to start off with, and now it's like 400 or something. I don't know, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that's happening. So, I'm going to give you a look at my gamers and comic and Lego kind of display for the sitting room. This is the one that everybody sees. I mean, that's a little bit messy at the moment. I need to clean that stuff back out. But this is the general kind of flow of the whole gamers and comic side of things, you know. And this is my main question here to you guys watching, and to anybody else who is watching. What do I put up here? What do I put up there? I mean, it's, you know, I like Vader's castle up there, don't get me wrong, but see, this is a problem. This is just freaking me out. Plus, it doesn't look as great when it's kind of coming off the edge. I could take off the stairs on the back there, but I don't know if I'm willing to do that, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I need to figure out what to do there. So I got rid of most of the gunships. Just one left because Halloween decorations are up, and this goes in the sitting room where one of the Halloween decorations is. But I got most of them up here. So yeah, I got the three of them there in order of release, which is pretty cool. And the ATTE in the middle there, which is a nice little addition there, yeah. I still have two more, but they're not built, and to be honest, I'm not going to build them yet at all until I get like a proper display for my Lego. But yeah, this is all the same. Nothing else new here. It was actually, there was a AAT here, and there was walkers here from the 501st battle packs, but I put all them up in there. Actually, up here, I took away some of the stuff. Yeah, no, I left the clone turbo tanks, but I took away the instructions that were there and everything that were there. It's all up in Mum's. So that's a thing. Space is really hard, especially with these Republic gunships. These are like one of the most difficult things to place. Like, they really are, because up here you could probably fit any amount of ships. I could fit 4 Mandalorian ships going straight across, no problem. Don't have to move anything. But it's just the wings on these guys are just so awkward, like. And I noticed as well, this one's the middle size, that one's the biggest, and this one is actually pretty small. Like, I didn't realise that there was much difference in size compared to the different years that were released, but you know, there is, like. So that's kind of something interesting. So after a long few weeks, I nearly finished all the review pieces, which is kind of, you know, that's not great. You take what you want from that. I have like 3 pieces left. I have the Y-Wing, Rex's AT-AT, the Mandalorian ship, and brick heads there to review. and pretty much everything else has been reviewed. This is a gunship down here, so I'm not actually going to end up reviewing that. But I can do stuff that's like not in box, but it's gonna be no more unboxing videos for a while, methinks. Just a little update on Ava's section. We have a few things going on here now. We have a little box of characters that she doesn't want to break up, and then we have a box of characters that are just broke up. I had to take away some of these characters I gave her because I just didn't want them broken up. I didn't want them all in different pieces, but that happened there. We also have a new piece here, which is already in bits, and you'll notice something there. I tried to leave this in the playroom for a day because I had no space. I was going to bring it up to Mum's, but that didn't work. She took it over. She was like, put all her Scooby-Doo. She put Scooby-Doo here and a kitten here guarding the door, and I couldn't really get rid of it then. I was like, Ava, can I bring this up to Mum's? And she was, no. It's like, well, she has me told. So I said in my last video that my country went back into lockdown. Now that's true. It went into a level 3 lockdown, which was a few kind of things closed, like restaurants closed except on takeaways, and a few other kind of different regulations and stuff like that. But now it's gone on to a level 5. After that it's going to go on to a level 3. So I'm not going to be back in work until January. They've also decided that clothes are non-essential and have closed off the clothes sections in all the shops. Even though the 3-year-old this year will not be the same size as she was last year and will need her clothes for winter to be warm, which she doesn't have. You know, this is a bit of a problem for us at the moment, but yeah, that's just happened. So I've had more time now to do like reviews and stuff on Facebook, on YouTube. So yeah, hopefully I'll buy more Lego now and get some more reviews done and some videos done and kind of make the most of it. But yeah, Halloween decorations up there, as you can see. A few Halloween decorations all around the place, which is fun. It was fun. Ava wanted to bring that up, so that was kind of great crack. There's another little kind of fella back there. Gotta put these guys out as well on the floor down here. But I need some cable ties for that because I need to stick them into the ground. And of course I don't want them being too, you know, blown away with the wind. So that's a thing that needs to happen too. Just a little update on my 501st little display here. I have 2 more battle packs there and the boxes aren't in great condition, so I'll probably open them and buy like 4 to keep sealed because I'm sure the value will just go up and up. So if I sell 4 of them, I can surely get a really expensive set for that money and, you know, keep it on rolling on. But yeah, I'll probably open them up and add them on, but this is what I have for now. 12-in-1 set that came as a promo for last year, I've built 2 parts of and have that in my display with my Halloween decorations at the moment, but that's probably where they'll stay. And I finally got up off my bum and sorted out my Lego minifigs. I sorted them into bags. Like, these are all the good guys, I think, or maybe just main characters. Yeah, they're main characters essentially, named characters, and kind of the ones who get more screen time. All the good guys are in here and all the bad guys are in a separate bag in there. I need smaller Ziploc bags so I can get them all separated individually in there. These are my army pieces. Now, these are all clones, and in fairness, all of these guys are ARF troopers. There is a few kind of like, there's Galactic Marines custom made in there, and there's as you can see, the Airborne Trooper, but he's from a different set. Like, my standard clones are actually all with a certain set. My original ones are with the original clone turbo tank. My Clone Wars versions are in one of my gunships. And my 3rd edition Phase 1 clone troopers are all in another one of my gunships. And all my Phase 2, the newer Phase 2 style. See, the only Phase 2 style I actually have, apart from the 501st troopers, is the clone gunners, which are all in their respective TX-130 tanks. So yeah, that's kind of where they all are, and these are all just the ARF troopers. I don't know why, but I bought so many ARF troopers over the last month or 2, and it was a bad decision looking back on it now, because I have nothing to do with them. I can't put them with my 501st set because they do actually have a specific ARF trooper for the 501st. These of course are all of my Marvel superheroes and DC superheroes and villains all together in one bag because I don't have a lot of them. All the CMF characters and anybody else. I have Indiana Jones in there as well. Characters like that. All the kind of spare characters who just don't have a home. These are all my First Order troopers and Resistance. Anyone from the last trilogy. That's all them there. I think that's just all Lego Movie. It is. And we have all the extra characters in Star Wars. We have Jawas in there. We have the guy who flies beside Lando Calrissian in the Millennium Falcon at one stage. Custom figures there I made myself kind of when I was younger. Tusken Raiders, or like all the kind of secondary figures you'd see. Last bag here we have the Rebel Troopers. That's a Stormtrooper. Who do I even have in this bag? Oh, Imperial and Rebel Troopers. Yeah, that's what happened in there. So I've seemed to have split it into the trilogy. These are my original trilogy army. The other, as you've seen there, the other bags are full of. Yeah, this is the Disney trilogy army, and that's the Clone trilogy army. And then who we have here? Oh, the Mandalorians just separate there because they kind of don't fit in anywhere on their own. And then kind of bigger ones and animals, and just mostly the animals go left in there. That's pretty much it. I finally got the actual get up and go to do it. Thanks for watching my video, guys. And it wasn't much content this time because there's just not a lot happening in the world at the moment. Like, everyone seems to be on lockdown for one reason or another. And I'm not exactly getting a lot of stuff in. Everything I'm doing at the moment is just being reviewed or unboxed and being sent up like that. And that's pretty much where my life is at the moment. There's not a lot happening. But thanks a million for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and have a look at the other 2 vlogs I've made so far. Subscribe for more content and comment down below if you feel like I talk too much, or if you feel like you have anything to say. Just don't be afraid to comment. Thanks a million, guys. See you again. Take care.